E é um período de renovação da velha senhora para que os próximos... E também se prevê que se apresenta aqui num 4-3-3 com o Loftus-Cheek, Krunic e Reinders. A equipa que iniciou esse encontro, apenas 5 jogadores mantêm a titularidade. Cá está, e Giroud no centro do ataque do Milan. Cá estão os capitães, Danilo de um lado, Calabria do outro. Rafael Leão, que nesta temporada vai jogar com o número 10, que era de Brahim Dias. Na última época, Rafael Leão jogava com o número 17 nas costas. Este é Szczesny. E Mike Maignan de regresso à baliza. No jogo frente ao Real Madrid, Marcos Portiello, Denis Zakaria também estão em dúvida para a próxima temporada. Em dúvida, entenda-se, a sua permanência. Loftus-Cheek e Christian Pulisic foram contratados ao Chelsea. Lá está Pulisic à direita, como era expectável. Recupera David Calabria. Bem jogado por Calabria, mas há fora de jogo de Christian Pulisic. Rafael Leão ainda introduz a bola na baliza de Szczesny. Fora de jogo claro do jogador norte-americano Christian Pulisic. Temos 3
of the top European competitions, so they're still 3 and a little bit weeks away from opening fixtures. Juventus begin at Udinese. Locatelli tries to get Juve moving. Federico Gatti. Chiesa. And Calabria. Best effort of this game so far. Great. Hernandez. He is perfectly placed. Malik Thiaw guiding it well out of the reach of Wojciech Szczesny. The 7 times champions of Europe have their noses in front.
And all the coaches that like to have their team defending higher up the field will say that's why you don't defend deeply.
Miretti. For Weah, who is quick, as we know, very quick. It's Chiesa! It should have been 1-1.
Well, that's all about, as you mentioned, the pace of Weah on that right-hand side. It's a good ball played forward by Miretti. Weah on that right. This one was also a foul. He tries to stop him. On Miretti.
Strong play by Miretti now. Freeing Chiesa. Federico Chiesa. The stretching Tomori scrambles it away.
There's the threat of Chiesa. Again, he's pulled out slightly wide. I think that's when he's at his best, not when he's playing through.
This will be Chiesa. On by McKennie. Scrambled off the line first of all by Krunic. Returned with interest. Juventus have a very scrappy equaliser, and it is the former Manchester City stalwart defender Danilo.
Well, here's the ball into the box. Great flick by McKennie. They should score at the far post. Eventually, there he is. Comes back to in the second half of Barcelona against Arsenal last night, coming into the club. It's a similar sort of player.
And of course Pogba's still to come back from injury. Very nearly. The incisive ball from Olivier Giroud. It's Pulisic. It's Thiaw and Giroud. They look for a flag. There is no flag, and Milan have their lead back.
Well, they're all claiming offside here. It'll be interesting to see, because I think they came out after the header was made. Watch again. Let's have a look. No, he's not offside. He's not offside because the player at the bottom of your pitch.
It's fired in. Deflected en route. Rugani is going to take the plaudits. And it's taken barely 2 minutes of the second half for Juventus to level for a second time.
And once again, Milan don't defend it particularly well. Giroud is in that near post space. He's got to attack the ball. Rugani just runs across the front of him. They didn't come off Giroud. Let's have a look from this angle. It may well come off.
Chiesa. A business-like approach from Juventus since the break. Where? McKennie. To Giroud. And it went awkward for Pinsoglio.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that was the most comfortable of saves. Just bouncing in front of him. Almost got underneath this one, the goalkeeper.
Reinders, Giroud. Well, they tried to replicate his famous scorpion kick. Perhaps the most vividly remembered goal of his entire career for Arsenal.
The only difference was it came from the other side when he scored that goal. You can see exactly what he's doing. He's almost run beyond the ball and then tries to flick it in behind him. Good cross from Reinders.
These changes are wholesale. That apart, it's pretty much all changed. Here's where. Keane. There's Keane hoisting it for Kostic. And Keane coming in again.
I know he's got a good left foot. Kostic doesn't quite make the right contact here. Good play from Keane. He's past his man fairly easily. A good deep cross.
Stitch. Milik. Drive over the bar by Nicolosi.
Been involved since he's been on, Nicolosi. So the player that laid in the ball. Tries with his right foot, trying to wrap his foot round it. He's going over the crossbar. The age group that have come onto the field, just hold off here.
Possibilities for Milan. And Pinsoglio just about covering his upright, but not a great deal more.
Babega, the player that has got himself into a good area here. If they avoided the first challenge, hits it nicely with his left foot. And Soli was going to be nowhere near that had it been on target.
Traore gifted the ball. Colombo back to Romero, who stabbed it goalwards, and Pinsoglio's called into serious action.
Well, I'll have to see this again. It could be a very good save. It's a nice effort from the youngster. He won the ball back in a good area. There's a block there from Rugani. On the outside of his left foot, that's a good effort and a good save as well. Rugani certainly doesn't handball it there. Colombo sets up. It's probably just about going wide, but he's still